Today is the day of the Angelic Pretty tea party, but wait, I'm at home. Why? This is because of COVID-19. Yay! We cannot meet in person this year. So, Angelic Pretty decided to do the tea time at the virtual palace. This is an event on Zoom, and I'm going, of course. So I will explain a little bit how it was to buy the tickets, how it was the pre-event, and then I see if I can record my screen or anything. I have my computer here so that I can do virtual attending, we'll see. And then if they let me film or anything, I can show a bit of it for you. If I can film the whole thing, maybe it will be on my Patreon, we'll see. And so at the end I will maybe call Lyne de Lavalière, my friend who I go to the Angelic Pretty tea party with each year usually, and we can share our feedback on how we went. But first, let me introduce a few shots of me freaking out and preparing before that, when I was filming my outfit shots and my snack shots. I'm in a huge hurry. Okay, I will tell you more about that, but right now I'm taking pictures of my snack, and you have to be in it too to believe that it's you who made this. So this is my snack. I basically took everything from everything that was pretty in my set, and I crammed it all here to make this pretty. And right now I have like 15 minutes to edit the videos, pick the videos, and send it, and also open my computer and start the Zoom. And I said that I will call Lyne before, but I don't know if we'll have the time. Let's go. Okay, I edited my videos, I sent them, and now I need to put my computer here and set up the lights back that are for everything else. Set up the lights here, and it's like the tea party starts in 1 hour and 5 minutes, but they say we can enter the room in 5 minutes. So we'll enter the Zoom room, and then I will chat with people inside. I will chat with Lyne. We'll see for 1 hour what's going to happen, but let's set up everything. Also, this is the full coordinates that we put together in the cord with me. The sleeves are amazing, and yes, but it's super hot in my house, so let me just wear it for a minute so that you can see how it would look like together, and then maybe I will remove it again because it's too hot. And my ceiling fan maybe is making a little noise, so I switched it off. So let's do that for now. Okay, at the moment it's 12:12, so 12 minutes past 12, and they told everybody to connect to that link at 12. So they are late, so I don't know what's going on with that. If I clicked the wrong, no, it's right. Tea time at the virtual palace, 5th of July 2020, this is it, and nobody's there. So I can talk to you while I wait, and then it will officially start at 1 p.m. but they say go in the live as soon as you can to see if there is any issues that you can fix, and from 12:30 to 1 they will have some kind of technical support if you really cannot enter. And yep, so while I'm waiting I can talk to you about how I bought the ticket, how much it was and everything. And so they announced the tea party on June 19th, which was a Friday, and then the tickets were on sale the following Monday, so like 3 days after. At 1 p.m. Paris time I put an alarm, and then I was still talking, and then at 1:03 I was like, oh my god, I need to connect, and I managed to buy tickets, but I learned that they sold out later, but then they put back more tickets, so I don't know. So I would suggest to actually be there at the time this ticket sales open usually, because you never know how fast it will sell out. The ticket was only 15 euros, so like 10 times less than usual. but it's virtual, but also you could only buy one if you bought something from the store. So that was lucky. There was 2 things that I was eyeing on the store and not really buying it, so I bought those 2 things. It's a necklace and socks. I can show that to you later. And yeah, I managed to buy my ticket. Basically, you had to, in the comments of your order, mention that you wanted to buy a ticket. Then they sent you a link for a secret item that you had to do a second order with to order your ticket. And then they said, after that, I was not even sure that I did it quick enough, and then you have to pay it, and then they say, that's it, you have a ticket. So I managed to get my ticket, and then the week before, they sent us some things, like a PDF of like maybe 12 pages to help with how to create a Zoom account, how to position your camera or computer, how to light yourself, how to frame yourself to be well in camera. So that's really cool. And also they gave more guidelines on the best dresser and best food contest. And so you had to take a picture of your food. Hey, it's there! Yay! So I'm connected. Yeah, and I see people. That's very cool. Yay! So I'm sorry, it's way too hot in here. I will remove this. And yeah, it started. It's 12:19, and we have a big banner that says tea time at the virtual palace. Welcome. The room will open at 1 p.m. Paris time. And there's already a bunch of people. And I don't know, how can I see gallery view? Yay, so many people, 39 people in there right now. I'm very excited, and also they said if you have a very ugly background, you can download the official Angelic Pretty backgrounds that they made for this event. They have 4 different horizontal ones and 4 different vertical ones, I think, for if you want to do selfies. So that's really cool. And also, yeah, the prints are really nice and high quality, big frames basically, so that's really cool. And yeah, I'm excited. So I don't think people are chatting with each other, just everybody, oh yeah, some of them talking with everybody, but everybody's muted, and I see a lot of lolitas. That's really, really cool. So I will also maybe vlog a few things. Oh, I see Dorit and Leona, that's so cute, and Marie. Yeah, I see a lot of my friends. That's really, really cool. Annie Bear. Yeah, so many of my friends. Okay. So, we still have time to talk a little bit. They opened it for everybody, I guess, because it will be in English and translated in French and in Japanese. So the main thing is in English also, just for you, so you know. All the Angelic Pretty tea parties in Paris are also all translated in English. So if you want to travel to Paris in the summer and attend the tea party, you will understand everything, because they will translate it sometimes even in Japanese. Or when the Japanese people speak, they translate it in French and English. So yeah, that's really cool. So I explained enough on how it was before. If you have more questions of the procedures of everything, just ask me in the comments and I will answer it. And then let's go to the tea party, whatever I can film, or to me in the future telling you about how it was.
What has been your favorite release from the past few months, and why? My favorite release this season is Usagi Yorokobu Hana-no-en series. It was the first time we worked on the theme of Japanese traditional sweets. I was moved to see the beautiful result.
私は最近だとバニーカレッジシリーズを定期的に出しているんですけれども、こちらが結構気に入って。
Honey College is released periodically, and I like them a lot. I love school design, and I'm making other series for this autumn.
Now let me call Lyne. We used to spend the whole time together every year for the Angelic Pretty tea party, and I want to debrief that tea party with her. So, how did you like it?
I was really surprised because I thought that will be maybe a little bit boring because we can't talk together like a normal tea party, but it was really, really fun. And I really liked the hunt. I was so surprised of the idea and the concept. Yes, oh my God. I'm not sure this is really made to be Pelle à Tarts. I'm not sure, but it looked like. It was so fun. And it's funny because I really appreciate that the designer explained all the detail on the dress. This is something that you never can show in a fashion show.
Yeah, we just
can
had
see
the fashion show, but not the info from the designer. That was very interesting.
Yeah, and it changed completely my vision of the two designer when she explained that during the lockdown she made herself all the mask.
Yeah.
I was so surprised.
Why would you pay the designer to do that? That's amazing. Wow.
Yes, and so sometimes we forgot that Angelic Pretty is a really small business with very passionate and talented people. This is not a big, huge company like we imagine sometimes other brand. That this is. It's so nice to think about Maki like that in her room to sew all the mask for her. This is. I was really surprised.
Good.
And what did you like?
I liked that it was kind of interactive. I thought it would be just like a broadcast, and the game was cool. But I liked that they featured people, like when people won or randomly. They just showed the picture of everybody. That was really cool because I thought I would just sit right here and just watch, but it was actually kind of interactive. So that was nice.
They make a big effort to organize all the title, the transition, the picture of other people. I think there is maybe 4 or 5 people made the job during the tea party. We can see them, but I think there was a lot of more people help the owner of Angelic Pretty Paris to make things very entertainment.
Yeah, we could see they were talking to somebody else who was in the chat, or looking who was the person winning to bring the camera, the thing. Yeah, so definitely it was really cool. And so for the price that we paid, it was 15 euros, so that was really good. And I'm surprised that we were only 60%. I thought it would be like 300 or something like that, because more people could come. I don't know if they limited it. I don't know.
I think maybe they have a limited place because of Zoom, you know.
Yeah, you can be 200 in Zoom. So, but I saw something on the website that maybe they limited it to something, maybe 50, and then they sold more. I don't know, but that's good because I saw my friends, a lot of friends from all over.
Yes,
it was so cool.
A little bit frustrated too. I can't hug anyone. I can't take picture with anyone. I'm so desperate for real tea party, and I think that the next one should be very crowded because a lot of people would love to see each other. So
super emotional people.
Yes.
Usually we spend a whole weekend together. We meet up on Saturday morning and we do something crazy, a museum or Disney last year, and then we go to the tea party and we will sleep together in the same hotel, and this year was home, and so that's why we are connecting together right now for you guys.
Yes, it's for the record, all the people complain about the price of the tea party, but when you look all the price you can win, it's not so expensive. It's like you...
People complain for this 15 euro.
Yes!
What?
Tea party is all... Angelic Pretty tea party is always a debate, always, all the time. If it's expensive or if it's cheap, all the people assume that it will be free because it's on the internet.
No,
but
they gave out
they
so
don't
much
realize
Yeah.
the technique stuff you need to organize this kind of thing.
Absolutely.
It's very everything is very perfect with Japanese people. You know what to expect. You have a surprise. You can do this for free.
No, absolutely not.
It's
And
impossible.
it was perfectly run, like no glitches, they were perfectly on time, everything. I cannot say anything. Oh yeah, just the background thing. It was a bit weird because you have to have a very even background behind you for it to work. If you have something like that, then it has difficulty, like people would disappear or
Yes,
lose their head pose. So that was a
the
little
head
bit
bows disappear all the time. So I put down my head like this because I want everybody to see my head.
Yeah, so that was a bit funny, but this is Zoom, this is not them. So and I like that we could ask questions to the designers. Of course my question will never be answered. I asked if they were considering showing more diversity in the models,
Oh no, it's so
colors
difficult.
and I was like,
No,
to ask it, but they will never pick that. No.
I think we don't realize that they have made a lot of effort during a few years. When you think of Angelic Pretty in Japan and the way to run the interaction with the Japanese girl, it's completely different the way they treat French girl or European girl.
Mm.
You know, in the boutique in Paris, I think they have more. They are very open to everybody. I think if you are a guy and you come to the shop in Paris, everybody will be very welcome with you. Or if you are gender, I don't know, all gender are welcome, and all the if you have a disability, something you need advice for a lolita, I think the staff in Paris is very, very nice, and you are welcome. I know in Japan it's not easy to access some shop, and I think all the staff in Japan is not always so. Uh, um, it's not so easy to talk and to exchange when you are a stranger, of course. But I think they made a lot of effort. I don't know if you say effort in English. This is not the
I
good
think
word.
so, yeah.
Yeah, and but I think they can explain directly to you how they change, because it's too complicated to. Yeah. I would love to see more a plus size dress, or maybe have two size with dress, small and medium, and medium and large will be maybe nice for some girl or guys who need sometimes just 5 or 10 centimeter. But I think we see they make some change, and they are open to new ideas, I think.
So I talked for about 45 minutes with Lyne, so definitely I will not put all of that conversation in this video, but the whole conversation that we had with Lyne will be in my Patreon and also channel membership on YouTube. So if you want, you can click join and see that exclusive video of extra long time with us. Something that I wanted to add, like a little fun fact. This is not my drink for the event. This was water in my usual bottle. And this was at the Angelic Pretty tea party last summer, and I had to leave it to my friend in France because I did not have space in my suitcase because I was going to the US for a whole month after that. So, and my friend brought it back for my birthday here. So, this actually, so it looks pink. It's actually strawberry syrup. So, I don't think syrup is something that in the US you drink. So basically it's very thick, it's a syrup like you would add to other, like a coffee or something, you know, like a taste something, but we have like fruity ones and we dilute that with water and we drink that, and so it's like a unsparkling soda that you can make at home. It's very practical because you buy a whole bottle and you can make like 20 or 30 drinks with just tap water, and then you have tons of different tastes. Anyways, I wanted pink, so I took strawberry syrup, and then usually, you know, this cup, it's in my over there deco of my studio, and it has some white shiny balls inside of it to make pretty. And I tried to rub it with a tissue. I did not want to clean it because I was in a hurry and I did not want to break it, so I just rubbed it. And then you can still see, probably, I'll see if you can, I can show you better. You can still see glitters on top of it, so actually it's pretty, but that means that I did not clean it well, and I would not drink that because there's glitter, and also some of the syrup were not really mixed. So I took one of the random spoons from the breakfast and I stirred it, and I didn't realize which spoon it was, and the spoon was in a jar that had a lot of oil in it because there was dried tomatoes, I think, in it, and so I did not realize that it was dripping, and so now I have oily bubbles on my drink. So this is really disgusting. I would not drink it, but it's very aesthetically pleasing for the pictures that I was sad that were not mentioned also in the they were not featured in the Zoom, so I will of course show you my outfit pictures and the snack or food picture that I did. But yeah, and also I tried to eat one of the macarons during the Zoom, and they were so chewy that it was really difficult to do it elegantly, and I had to keep my hand in front of my mouth the whole time. So definitely eating my cute desserts were really not actually as cool as it looked, and I bought them on Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. No, I think it was Tuesday, just to have something pretty for like for the picture. But I was like, if they're stale or too sure, I won't eat them, but they're still good, just a little bit chewy. You know what I mean. Anyways, that was funny. I thought I wanted to share that with you because what you wouldn't do for the pretty aesthetics of Lolita. So check out my Patreon and channel membership to see the whole chat with Lyne. We're talking about our about what we think about the tea party, but also our hopes and projects for the future in Lolita and our events and stuff like that. And so yeah, this is really cool. I'm pretty sure you would be interested in seeing that, so please consider supporting my channel in joining the Patreon or the channel membership, and you will get this exclusive video. So if you also participated in the ABT party, let me know what you thought of it, and if you did not and only saw my report or somebody else's on YouTube, also what did you think of it? Would you attend a tea party like that in the future, or will you not, and why? I'm really interested. So thank you so much for watching, and remember, everybody can be kawaii. Bye bye!